Hi everyone, good morning. It's Matt, Owen, and Kai. It is Monday morning, the 22nd of February 2010. Nice day, we're in New York City. Got back from Sag Harbor yesterday afternoon. Things have been good. We had a really nice weekend. It was beautiful here in New York. So we got the babies out for the first time in a while. I mean, like out strolling around. We went for lunch, and it was nice to just be outside a little. We got sort of a taste of what it's going to be like to be outside with the babies in the summer or in the spring anyway, and it's nice. It's nice, and they seem to have a nice time. What else did we do? We watched a cool movie called Hump Day, which independent film, which is really interesting. And we've been watching Olympics a lot. We like the Olympics. Always like the Olympics. These guys kind of was yesterday when we got back, they just never really took the nap they need. They usually power nap in the late afternoon, and neither one of them didn't. He just got sort of quiet. Yeah, and that's how she got. She was just like annoying. It wasn't her old screaming witching hour thing, but it was just annoying. And then when Ken had the privilege of bathing her last night, she kind of screamed through the whole thing, which is so unlike her. And then by the time she hit the crib, she was passed out. So, yeah, I'm talking about you, lady. You. Ken gave me this whole speech last night about how I should talk more about the food situation and the food I'm making, and maybe do a vlog about the food. But I don't know if people are going to find this interesting. Certainly not on this regular daddy vlog where I'm supposed to be talking about different things. But you know, and I've talked about this before. I think, well, here's the thing. I think most maybe neurotic parents, and I'll put myself in that category, think before their babies are born, they're going to cook for them. I'm going to just make their meals. And then the babies come and they don't. I was the exact opposite, because I can't do everything like anybody else, anything like everybody else. I said I wasn't going to cook for them. I wasn't going to make baby food, and now I'm making baby food for them constantly. But it's not baby food what I'm making. In theory, what I want to do is whatever we're eating, I want to just grind up, readjust seasonings and consistencies, and give to them. But I don't eat 3 regular meals during the course of a day, and so it's very hard to do that for them. So I do find myself making food for them. But, you know, I don't need recipes and things like that, but when I've been researching and looking at what other people are doing, you know, I cannot in good conscience give them just like mashed up sweet potatoes. I have to make it interesting. So my thing is, if I don't want to eat it, I don't think they're going to want to eat it. Or, not that they're not going to want to eat it, but I don't want them to eat it. I think that they can start to appreciate different flavors now, and I have the backup, the support, I should say, from my doctor. And so, for instance, when I make something like sweet potatoes, I put spices in it. I don't boil any potato. I don't boil or steam any. I guess nobody would boil because then all the nutrients goes in the water. But most people steam. I don't steam. I think when you steam vegetables, it gives them no flavor at all. I'm a big believer in roasting vegetables, so I roast everything for them, and I let it get caramelized, not to the point where it gets sweet because I adjust the seasonings. I salt everything. So with sweet potatoes, I've been making these pureed sweet potatoes with some organic tomato sauce and a little cheese, and it tastes like something that you would want to eat, and they love it. Or lentils with curry, and I've made in the morning. They're having now oatmeal with some like banana puree, a little bit of cinnamon maybe, and a little sour cream to smooth it out. Things like that. So I guess it's kind of different from what everybody's doing, or what most people would do. And I do notice that sometimes at first they won't take to stuff, but the next time I introduce it, they will. And most stuff, I must say, they suck down. And I want them to know what real food tastes like, not bland food. Baby food, which I was buying organic, is all sweet. It all tastes sweet no matter what it is. And when you open up a jar, of chicken something, or it tastes like nothing. It doesn't taste like anything. So I can't give it to them. And it's not a judgment thing. It's just for me personally. I read this great book called Hungry Monkey, written by this foodie dad in Seattle, I think. And he pretty much did the same thing. He gave his little girl, a stay-at-home dad, gave his little girl everything to eat at a very young age. And she developed a really nice taste for foods. Now, she also went through a period where she rejected everything and just wanted chicken nuggets. But he didn't panic. It was short-lived, and she came back. I'm hoping that these kids are going to grow up appreciating all kinds of foods and being good eaters. But only time will tell, so I'll let you know. If it works, maybe I'll write a book. If it doesn't, all this was for nothing. But they are eating everything. They eat fish. Everything is like in mousse consistency, although things now are a little bit chunkier, so it gives them a little, some meals are a little bit challenging, but everybody's talking. So that's it. I don't know what Ken wants me to really do something about this, like write these things down, write the recipes, talk about it more on the vlog, do a separate blog about food. But in any event, for me personally, this is not a chore. I enjoy doing it before I go to bed. I make some of the food for the night, for the next day. In the morning when I make them a breakfast, I'll make it for a couple of days, 2 days. I'm starting to freeze more. I've never been good with the freezer, but I'm starting to use it more. But I do have amazing resources here in New York between the farmers markets and Whole Foods, and I'm trying for them to eat completely organic, as obnoxious as that sounds, and seasonal, and that's it. We'll see how it goes. So that's it. Ken and the dogs are back. So, Kai, you've slipped down. Hi, Luca. That's it. So, that was my food talk. I'm afraid that it was mostly boring, which is what I thought, but blame it on Ken. This is Ken's doing. He forced me here. He's standing here with a gun right now making me do this. Okay. So, have a nice day, everyone. This is Kai. This is Owen. And we bid you adieu.